Ajaton. Zavkaf. In the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a I still don't know what verdant means. World. Dotted with the spires and architects of magnificent cities, even casual observers show this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires presumably ignited the lightning strikes. By lightning strikes, you can read. Can be seen burning on the dark side. The dark side of the moon? This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 G standard Gs.
Shepard.
Oh.
May I speak with you?
Oh, yes.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
Oh, music.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
You just said you weren't looking for comfort. And yes, those previous 3 answers all had the same response by Liara. She comes up with the same, doesn't matter what you pick. So do I. Now?
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Who would pick this? Forget it. Get out of my room. Yes!
Just tell me what to do.
Is it your first time, Shepard? At least they show skin in this game. The other two is just disappointments. Embrace eternity.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
So what? Liara went to sleep and Shepard got dressed and just sat there, just staring at her. Staring at the goddess.
Ready for round 2?
Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Oh, okay. Thanks. There's no going back. We're in the home stretch.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
You doubt, Joker?
Meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
Louder!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Do not doubt the Joker. Biotic Goddess? Geth Destroyer. Let's go. Well, you took your sweet ass time getting here, Saren.
You two, keep moving inside.
Shoot him! You guys could have shot him, you know?
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Oh, the best music in the game! Hello? Evil lady calling! Anyone else? Ah, some sixes don't move fast enough. No, start with the pistol. I'm not calling it. Who's that? Sabotage! Damn it. Thumbsticks, work with me. Put your barrier up. Warp. Right-hand advantage! Ladies! What are you doing? I gotta do everything myself over here? Okay, you got no. No, wrong button again. She's on cooldown? Come on. Thank you. Ladies, you can't even see it. Would you stop? Come on, Colossus armor. Give me Colossus armor. Please give me Colossus armor. I beg of you. Let it be light armor. I don't care. Ah! Both of you trying to shoot through a fucking wall, which you can't do. Got it! Nothing over here. I don't see anything. Moving on. How are we jammed? Excuse me. Oh. Fine. Have this. Don't you jam me. Can I go hack now? What the hell are you shooting at? No, move. Move to the right. Move to the right. Ah! Come on. I'm telling you to move to the right. Right. Oh my god. Mash buttons! And you get stuck. Mash. And no. I don't care. It's gonna work. All that for 134 XP. Much. Would you stop getting caught things? Give me Colossus armor. No. Yeah, that's gonna be Colossus armor. Get the fuck out of here. Words to victory. That's the beginning. Wrong way. Ah! Get caught in everything. What is this, Mass Effect 2? Come on, Colossus armor. Gimme. No! So, Tali? She already has tons. Okay. range shotgun. Why are you crouching? What, you think Bambi can't circle around you? Colossus armor! So frigidy. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. This is gonna be my first playthrough out of 5. I'm not gonna have Colossus armor to end the game. I had Liara, Bambi, and Tali with all Colossus armor last time. It's because it's Paragon, isn't it? Ah, sucker. Any goodies around here? Probably not. Oh.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Okay, this could hurt, but going in anyways. Okay, Tali. Unleash the shotgun. Did you listen to me? Okay. Wait. Did you? Okay. You're gonna be lying to me. Damn it, you missed. What you want, big boy? Well, hi, big boy. Come to play. What you want? What you want? What you want? Come back here. Got stuck on everything. How close am I to leveling? 130,000 away. Fine. $134 for you. $134 for you. No, back off. Any more around here? There it is. Stuck on everything. Damn you, vegetation. Colossus, Colossus, we want Colossus. Come here, come here. Damn you.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
It's a tarp.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
It's not I should go. We should go. All right, you four, hold on the fort. No, the other way. Where are you going, Shepard? It's already automatically marked on your map there, babe. Save the best music for last.
Creepy underground bunker.
Stay away from me, bugs.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren?
I was crawling along. Come on. You didn't give her that much time to speak. That's true. Oh no!
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this. I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
Lord Dump, we are here. Hit me with your exposition. Huh. Usually when you walk past it, it starts automatically. Well, I'm talking about other places. I'm not talking about this one. I've never done walk past it before.
My people once tried to find this world. We'd hoped we could settle here. But we didn't know it would feel so unwelcome.
Tali, your people could have settled on a bunch of worlds we found in this game alone.
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
Messing with the hair she doesn't have.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Unfortunately, no. This isn't my first playthrough. It's, technically, this will be my 5th time beating the game. All of them on Legendary Edition. I never played the original back in 2007. I didn't even know about it. I didn't find out about the Mass Effect the games until the 3rd one, back in 2012. Yeah, that's when it blew my mind. I was like, hey, good writing in the first one. Let's not talk about the 2nd and 3rd ones. No.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand. or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
If you're talking about gameplay, yes, Mass Effect 1 has definitely had the overhaul out of all three of them. Majorly. I'm playing on Insanity, and it feels like I'm playing on normal. Almost casual, like. With the level that she's at right now, she can't basically dive. Only way she can dive, she just stood still and took the damage. But you saw how I was taking out those enemies. You telling me you can do that? Nobody used shotguns as a Vanguard in the original in 2007, did they? As far as I know, a lot of people just used pistols because you couldn't get headshots at all in the original game. They fucked that up, that gameplay. As far as I know, Vanguard, people who use Vanguard were using pistols because shotguns wasn't working that good in the original.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
And this is where I have problems with the plot of the second game. Because right now, the way Mass Effect 1 lays it down, there is no way the Reapers can enter the galaxy unless they go through the Citadel. And that just completely changes in the second game, which I did not like at all. The whole point of the first game is to shut down the Citadel so the Reapers can't come through. That's the whole point of the first game.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
Really?
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Come on, Bambi. You're trying to convince Saren that joining or just being on the Reaper's side was a bad idea. You had to defeat them. Don't bring that back. Come on. Don't surrender.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Vigil, you just went back on saying before, earlier you said you have to understand first. I don't have to understand.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay. One that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
So you did crack mass relay technology. Just small versions, but you still cracked it.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Oh, you didn't make multiple saves? Ow, yeah. I learned that from other people I've seen play through this in the original game. They were like, yeah, multiple saves. Oh, no, I gotta make my multiple save. I was like, okay, so I guess I'll do the same. Man, that's hard. It's always bad when... I have only had one glitch so far in this playthrough, where she got stuck in between, like, a arachni burrowing hole and the wall. But luckily, I was able to save before that map. I could have started further back in this playthrough, but still, yeah, it's good to have multiple saves. It's always bad to just start maybe like an hour back or 10 minutes back, but when you gotta get rid of your whole playthrough, oh, that's awful. Eesh.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You monster!
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
Tell him, Tali!
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. there were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Have you beaten the game before? Multiple times? So I hope this isn't your first playthrough. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Especially me talking about the other games.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
So you only beat the original, you didn't beat the its sequels, 2 and 3?
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Yeah, ever since I bought the legendary, all 3 games with everything, I've been playing this non-stop. I don't play anything else. Might as well. I mean, spent $60 on it. Well, actually, it was at 35% off, so I was paid $42.10. I think so. It was $42.10. But I've beaten the first one. This will be my 5th time beating it. I've beaten the second one twice, and I beat the third one once. Let's see.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Oh yeah, the price is great. And if the games worked perfectly, I would have bought them all at $60 a piece back in the day. But if I would have bought them back in the day, the way Vanguard charge hardly works good in the second and third games. I have real problems with the gameplay with Vanguard Charge, and the second one, and the third one it was massively improved, but the third one, I still have problems. There are specific maps where Vanguard Charge will not work, and I have fucking raged so hard on my Renegade playthrough. Oh my god, you could hear me fucking yelling at the game at the top of my lungs. I was losing it. Hopefully this time through, when it doesn't work, I will laugh it off instead of raging.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination.
What?
We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
Really? Because they completely retconned that in the next couple games. You can see even the Protheans knew about indoctrination when they're fighting. Oh my god, no. Let's not go into those games yet. I want to enjoy this one while I can.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
And we still know nothing about them. No research has been done about them. No research inside the Citadel about what the Citadel is for over 2,000 years. No research. That is a plot hole I do not like, but hey, I can get past that one. No problem.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
So your culture didn't have euthanasia after they knew that they fixed the Citadel so the Reapers couldn't come through? Come on, you gotta know what the answer to that is.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Are you insane?
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
2600 XP.
We shouldn't be here. Not us. Not the Geth. Not Saren.
I wish I had more time to study all of this. All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry. My people once tried to find this world. We'd hoped we could settle here. But we didn't know it would feel so unwelcome.
I thought you guys were saving on power. Why you got these high beams on? Or is that the sun? I thought you guys were high. Big time underground. Whee! I love to rag dog for days. Yay! You go straight. Oh, fine. I'm gonna die. There you go. Yeah, there's not much to live. I wasn't. I was gonna come back here for you. This is ridiculous. Give me your XP. Danke, danke, danke. Well done. Fire! Oh! Oh, don't mind if I do. Where did I get all those? Guess you just got them. Huh, I didn't know you had that. Okay, whatever. It's not like it mattered. Isn't Tali our... Liara is our healer? Yeah, she got... What's this? How many you ever covered? Okay, whatever. Guess what type of... Yeah. Happy. Whee!
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Well, so much for protecting that relay.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Okay.
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Time waits for no one.
Hang on!
Whee!
It's going to get a little rough.
Goodbye. Ah! We're getting hit.